Hey, this is Katie here, and today I'll be talking about why retro games, especially PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, or before then, are way better than today's games on PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch 2. Let's get to it. Why do I think this? Because all games back then, it made you think. It was new at the time, and meaning it was new at the time. Games like Grand Theft Auto 3, games like Manhunt, and Red Dead Redemption were really new at the time. Red Dead Redemption didn't release until the PS3 360 or so. I just mentioned that. I'm not going to. Sorry about that. I just had to mention Red Dead Redemption because it was during the 360 era and before then. Those games were new at the time. They were all made by Rockstar, which a company I love and hate at the same time. And back then, in the early 2000s, they were the shit. They released games like Grand Theft Auto games, Red Dead Revolver. They released Manhunt 1 and 2, Max Payne, The Warriors. The Warriors. I can listen. That's the games that they're known for. Smuggler's Run, Midnight Club. Rockstar was the shit back in those days. Now they're a corporate company like EA is, which I hate. It's sad to see. And EA, I used to love EA in the 2000s. Games like Burnout, Need for Speed, Madden. This was when Madden was really good. They had games like thinking of its title. The Burnout 3. They had a game like Burnout series, which was one of my favorite racing games ever. Especially the third one, it's just so good. Soundtrack's amazing. It's just as good as Vice City, but Vice City's a little bit more better, in my opinion. And also, they had games like in the PS1 era, like Command and Conquer. They had the Godfather game I have right here for the Wii, which is amazing, by the way. If you haven't played it, go ahead and play it. It's for the PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, and those games give me nostalgia feel, and they're really easy to understand compared to today's games like Death Stranding 2, which, oh my fucking god, the story goes all over the frickin' place. It's one that I haven't played yet. Everything I saw about Death Stranding series is so confusing. I'm not saying it's a bad game in any means. I always wanted to play it. A lot of people said they liked it, but the story's so fucking confusing. I want games that are simple, like Grand Theft Auto, Mario, Manhunt. I'll consider Manhunt a little bit more complex of a game, just because it's basically a snuff film, basically. So yeah, if you don't like horror stuff or the movie 8mm, that would not be your cup of tea. And they made games way more simpler back then. Today, they're way more freaking complex than it ever be. And I want games to be simple, like Grand Theft Auto. You're basically a thug committing crimes, and you're a thug in an open world. That's what you do in the game anyway. You can choose to do missions. It's basically simple. And it has a story like The Godfather and Scarface. If you If you haven't watched The Godfather or Scarface, I recommend you do. It's a lot like Grand Theft Auto. If you like those type of movies, you will love Grand Theft Auto. Really, you would. They made these games so easy. Games like Call of Duty, that was simple. Now they make it complex because of online. They made games like Halo really simple. Made them complex over time. Halo Infinite, the story goes back and forth, back and forth. It's open world. That's what Halo is not about. It's linear shooter game, not fucking open world shit. Come on, guys. Halo 3, that's what ruined Halo, in my opinion. Halo 4 sucked. Halo 5 sucked. Halo Infinite, it was getting better with Halo Infinite until Halo Infinite was better than 4 and 5 combined, in my opinion. Just because it had a lot better, had unique, something new at the time. God forbid, I hope they don't make Halo 6. Or I hope they remake the first Master Chief Halo game. The first 2 Halo games. Those games were the shit. If you haven't played them. And Gears of War. Another good game that used to be simple, a little bit simple. Now it's really complex. Now they have an E-Day. Oh god. I hope it's good. I hope they don't ruin the story, make it more complex. Yeah. What ruined retro new games? Why I think retro games are better than new games? Because they are more simpler. To understand the story, to have better nostalgia replayability, and it's not ruined. Like it's not ruined by microtransactions, battle passes, and shit like that. And there's so many good games that are coming out this year by indie developers. Last year, they made Balancho, which is an amazing game. We should support indie developers and retro games in general. That's what I want. And that's why I'm supporting Acclaim and Night Dive Studios now, because, yeah, they're great companies trying to preserve gaming history, and we need more of that in the gaming industry. Most game publishers don't give a damn about preserving games, and we need to. That's one of the problems the video game industry has to this day. We must speak out against we must speak out against those companies and say we want game preservation. I really want to play the original StarCraft, which I have the remaster version on Battle.net, which it's not the same, but it's pretty close. I'd rather play the original version for the N64 or PC. And yeah, that's it. Original StarCraft, I would choose that any day over the remastered version. Same with Warcraft 3 Reforged, Diablo 2. These games made a generation of PC players. And I wish this was when Blizzard was the crap. They need that. They made so many good games back in the day until they got bought by Activision and ruined the shit out of it. In my opinion, they did. And PS2, GameCube, and Xbox is the best era of gaming. I'd rather have that an era of game. I prefer the original Xbox over the 360. That's my hot take. Because the original Xbox had games like Halo, Jet Set Radio Future, Grand Theft Auto. They had Fable. They had the Elder Scrolls 3. They had a lot of that crap on now. Manhunt, Red Dead Revolver, Rockstar Library. Except for Bully, of course. Conquer Live and Reloaded. Dead or Alive games. You name it. They had so many good games. Ninja Gaiden reboot. That was so good. But so hard. We need more games like that. I'm excited for Ninja Gaiden 4, to be honest with you. I'm excited to play it on Xbox. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I hope it's good. That's not here when you talk about Ninja Gaiden 4. You hear me talk about retro games are way better than today's games. They're more passionate in the retro game, and now they're just rushed out corporate shit. They look like shit, they play like shit, the performance is bad, and it's so bad. Like games like Cyberpunk 2077 had a really rough start. It used to crash, and it's a lot better now, way better now. It's a completely different game now, in my opinion. It's like No Man's Sky. Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky are really similar. Both bad launches, and I'm sick of this bad launch crap. I want it like the old days. When you're done with the project, you release it. No bugs. I don't mind if there's a couple bugs and glitches. Oh my god, that's not all the freaking time. Like GTA the Definitive Edition, Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky, Star Wars Jedi Survival, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. I can name more and more and more, like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I can name a lot more, but I'm not going to do it into this video. That's why retro games need to be played and preserved for future generations. Get that through your head, EA, Rockstar, and the ESA. They need to preserve games. I don't give a shit if it's privacy or not. We want to play all games, not this new shit. If you like this video, leave a comment down below. And what is your favorite retro game? It could be from any era, from the PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, PS1, Super Nintendo, N64, all of that. I don't freaking care. Leave your comment down below. What is your favorite retro game? And I am out.